Welcome back, yet another killing game. Last time we finished the game, but I still have some remaining questions, and we have a lot of achievements to get, and even some endings that I didn't get. So I'm gonna do that. So I am probably gonna edit this video, because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to find whatever this is. But yeah, I guess I can do these four. These four are obvious. I can do these right now with no editing. God, I have my worst nightmare, fucking editing a video. I don't know how I'll manage. I'll figure it out. Okay, I wonder how the ending would change if we didn't talk with Cece, or if we didn't talk with like oh yeah, what about this? The one who orchestrated this whole killing game. I mean, why is she asking us this from her point of view? I don't understand. It's the monstrous attacker. It has to be that zombie, no, the monstrous attacker. Yeah, it is. It literally is. If he really is a mindless zombie, then why did you wait so long before killing you in the lounge? Why did you play dead before trying to attack us while our backs were turned? And most importantly, why did he disappear to? He has to be hiding somewhere again, waiting for another chance to kill us. Huh? What is it? It's just, don't you remember what Cecilia said when we checked the corpse in the basement? What is? It looks like a dead man sitting. Wait, hang on. Yep, no pulse. Definitely dead. He's dead and is the culprit. That's right. Didn't have a pulse. Admittedly, no, you don't understand. It's a spirit possessing the mummy's body. Admittedly, only Cecilia touched his body directly. But considering how she protected us from him later, it wouldn't make sense if she lied about that. And then both of us saw him move and attack us. That is a fact. Then you must have been able to move despite not having a pulse? Normally, I would say that's preposterous, but I suppose if time travel is possible, then reanimated corpses shouldn't come as a surprise. That said though, if he really is the mastermind, his actions don't fully make sense. For instance, if you want us to kill each other in a killing game, why would he suddenly try to attack us now? That's what I'm saying! I don't know the answer to that. What is actually the answer to that? Because if we know he was the mastermind, what's the answer? Why? And now he's gone missing. Why did he stop pursuing us? He's got a point. I guess that wasn't the right answer. Okay. Wait, is there a secret hidden mastermind that we didn't know about? The secret mastermind, who's been playing all of us from the shadows. Could it be Pachi? We can't really rule that out, I suppose. Huh? I was kind of expecting you to deny it. As much as it would pain me if that were the case, considering what's happened so far, it wouldn't be the strangest thing. Pachi's appearances have been rare and sudden, to say the least. Yeah, even in my own memories, I can count the number of times I've ever seen Pachi on one hand. And all he ever does is watch us for a while and run away. There's just one issue with that possibility, Pachi. There's no way Pachi could have written the message on the front door. Really, that's the biggest issue with this theory. The front door. Yeah, she's right. It's written too high up and too well for Doug to have done it. That message is the sole reason this entire killing game began. I suppose Pachi could have had a human accomplice, but then we're back to suspecting everyone else again. Yeah, okay, again, sorry. The mummy, the professor's the mastermind. Why did he put keys for the rooms he didn't want us to find hidden in the house? Why didn't he just keep them with him? What the fuck was he? Is he stupid? Is he some kind of idiot? He's got a point. I guess that wasn't the right answer? Okay. I don't think there is a right answer here. It has to be someone outside the house. No matter what angle I think it from, it can't possibly be anyone inside the house. The zombies' actions don't make sense for the killing game. We're the players, and Pachi is, well, a dog. And the front door always opens really loudly the moment one of us dies. No, you don't get it. It's magic. It's magic. I mean, someone has to be watching this entire game as it unfolds, hearing every word we speak, even now. Pachi, I see where we're going with this. We're in some maniac's crazy game. It's probably whoever was experimenting with the occult materials in the attic and the basement. Or some demon they summoned through those experiments. But is this not the real world? Are we not in our real bodies right now? Pachi, you're going too far with your theorizing. I won't deny the occult. Well, we're not in our real body. I won't deny the occult aspect of this situation, as loath as I am to accept. But keep in mind that you have your time travel power, the power that is exclusively yours. How? What does that have to do with anything? Let's suppose for a moment this whole house, this killing game, is a fabrication designed to torture us. Don't you think whatever monster responsible for this would have given you the power to constantly undo any of her deaths? Or do you think? But I can't even control it. I must have gotten it so that I would endlessly go through. Then why don't you, Cecilia and I have the same power? You kind of do, like you remember bits and pieces, right? It's true that I'm starting to remember faint details now, but whenever you would tell us about the future events you've experienced, Cecilia and I were genuinely surprised by them. From our point of view, we're in a normal killing game, as oxymoronic as that sounds. In other words, your time travel power had to be an unexpected variable, something the culprit didn't anticipate. There's still hope, Pachi. There's a way out of this place. It's not hell. It kind of is. You're right, sorry. But getting back on track, we're not dealing with some omniscient being. The culprit is a being with limits, like any of us. So I don't think they could be outside the house. There's no surveillance cameras anywhere, and the windows are fogged up. So I got a point. I don't know if this unlocks anything. I'm just doing this because I was curious. One of us. It can only be one of us, right? And which one of us do you suspect could be a mastermind? I already did Cecilia. It's you! Could it be you? Are you guessing blindly right now, or did you pick the option you think would offer the biggest plot twist? If this is just a joke to you, then never mind. You're better off not trying to guess. Oh, she didn't like that. It's me! It might have been me. I still don't have all my memories back. For all we know, I could have set this whole situation up and found a way to erase my memory about it. Maybe on some level, I wanted to experience a killing game firsthand. I have trouble imagining. Why is she having this discussion with us? She knows who the mastermind is. No, I have trouble imagining you to be someone like that, Pachi. Even if you don't have all your memories back, your personality is fixed. And the fact that you cried just a moment earlier at the sight of me waking up. I don't need to say anything more, do I? The third club member. You mentioned before that there's a third member of the occult club. We've told you already that she didn't come with us, but it doesn't make sense. Cece's feelings for you are a mystery, but you clearly don't like her very much. At least not enough that you would agree to visit an abandoned house with her, just the two of you. The third member came to this house with you two, didn't she? That would explain why you're here, but I guess the question is where is she hiding now? You're wrong, Pachi. The third member is her friend. She loves me and Cecilia too much to put us in a killing game. There's no way she could be the mastermind. Okay, so there's no right answer. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough information to even make a guess. I suppose I can't blame you for hesitating. It's generally unwise to base your theories on conjecture. But there are moments when you have no choice but to do so. Even if all the facts haven't been laid out yet, you can still pick a direction and have faith that it will lead you to the truth. Okay, let's get the bad endings. We should be careful. We need to be extra careful going forward. Are you sure? Yeah, I was trying to focus earlier and no new memories came to mind. So you mean the Pachi in front of me right now didn't travel back in time at all? Exactly, that's why I think this should be the final killing game. What happens if I stop talking with her? Okay, wait. We'll talk with her again this time. Oh, this is... Okay. The skip function is a little slow. Usually it skips faster than this. You're being too harsh with yourself. Well, sounds like you resent her even now. But I don't think it's healthy to think so negatively about yourself after all. Pachi, I didn't tell you the whole truth earlier. Huh? Instead, I woke up from a nightmare where I kept getting killed over and over. But there were times where it was me doing the killing. I thought big about how we shouldn't kill anyone. Acting like some symbol of morality when I'm perfectly capable of losing myself in this madness as well. Maybe it was a bit arrogant of me to think I've changed. I'm still the same. A weak, cowardly little girl who hides behind an air of superiority, unable to take actions where it counts. You need to stop. Did you already forget what you did just a few hours ago? But I did. When I woke up from that nightmare and rushed down to the foyer with you, or to find you. I think I get an achievement from this. If it weren't for you, I might have just stayed frozen up. We would never have gotten this far, just a little bit away from reaching the end of this wretched game. What if this killing game finally comes to an end today because I'm the one who killed someone? Your face says it all, Pachi. In a minute, it's possible. After all, you've seen me do it before. You won't do it. How can you possibly know that? Because you could never do that to Carol Maria. Are you... Sure, maybe she's not here right now, or maybe she doesn't hold you in regards as high as we think. But knowing what Cruel Mira saw in you, knowing how hard she worked to keep being with you, surely you can't face such a person with blood staining your hands. You would never allow it. Not when she's waiting for you to come back home. Snefria? I'm sorry, It's fine, take your time. Well... There you go, achievement. I guess I'll try to get all the achievements. Might as well. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, this is I'm fine. Suppose that finding the zombie is more important. Okay, let's get moving. What was the deal with the red ink on Pachi's paw? What was that about? There's no need. Let's pick up the pace. Back to the foyer. I guess I should do different options than I did last time. Go, CC! Attack! Darn, looks like he's not in here. Where is he? Investigate the kitchen. Guess we're in the clear. Sorry, I'm kind of on edge. Okay. What about the door in the kitchen that we couldn't see? Dude, I have so many questions. I can't skip this investigation? Probably had to save further that I could have used. Okay, let's save. Where should I save this? I guess here. I was right the first time I picked this, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Alright, let's kill Oriana, I guess. Rhea. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to protect you, but now we get to leave with Cece being possessed by the professor. That was easy. So this is how it ends. Yeah, we did it. We ended the killing game. Rhea. I know this is probably the worst club outing in all of human history, but you knew this was always a possibility, and you did too. It doesn't make it any better. Rhea was undeniably a victim of everything and everyone, including me. I'm at fault too. I don't know if this will be of any comfort to you, but do you think that Rhea died a little easier since it was by your own hands? What do you mean? It's just she seemed to calm down pretty quick when I said the decision was ultimately yours to make. Maybe on some level, having you kill her was the greatest mercy for her. Not by some maniac zombie or by a pit of fire, or by some stabby happy girl enjoying the situation way too much, but by the hands of someone who had no other choice, someone she could rescue by giving up her own life. But who knows if I'm right? After all, I'm sure all sorts of thoughts flash in your head when you're just about to die. No, knowing Rhea, she probably did exactly that. Huh? She considered how I felt. She knew that killing her was the last thing I ever wanted to do, and she barely held herself together with the belief that her death would mean my life. Hey, yeah, that sounds like her. So you don't regret choosing me? Huh? What's that face supposed to mean? I just couldn't get myself to kill you, so... Ha 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 ha. You don't have to laugh so boisterously. How can I not laugh at how awkward you're being right now? I don't know, maybe out of respect for the... Come on, I'm only doing this to lighten the weight on your shoulders, you know? Again, Rhea died for her sake. She's a hero. Be proud of her already. Yeah, I don't think she'd want us to just mope around here when she's already giving up her life on us. Exactly, you're finally getting it. Even though it's not ideal, this is still a good ending for us. We should honor all the sacrifices it took to get us in front of this open doorway, safe and sound. Yeah. Sniff. Hey, come on, you just said we shouldn't mope anymore. What are you crying for? No, it's the fatigue catching up to me. I'm just so relieved. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You went through a lot. But you can rest now. I'll protect you. Forever and ever. Was Cece being controlled by the professor in the ending in part 1 where she killed Oriana? Because she called a stranger there as well. Just like how the professor called a stranger at the end. Okay, that was a short ending. Thanks to your constant effort, the killing game is finally over, but are you satisfied with this conclusion? If you're not, then will you play yet another killing game by your own free will? Will you throw the cast of ladies back in dangers once more just to seek the truth? And when that calls for you to deliver tribute, will you always refuse to make that choice? Okay, it's hinting at how to proceed if you didn't figure it out. The decision is yours. Okay, do I have like a save file further than this? I guess this is the furthest one I have. Why did I start saving here? I like skipped to this page. Okay, let's get this over with. Come on. Yeah, I know. If we kill the professor, I guess Cecilia's body still dies. Yep. So this is how it ends. I bet the ending where you kill yourself could be pretty funny, because they'll be like, "Wait, no, don't kill yourself. You're a friend," and we were like, "Wait, what do you mean?" Yes, it's finally over. Rhea, did I make the right decision? Do you really want to ask that now? It's just don't look back. If you do, you risk putting us through this hell all over again. Sniff. Rhea. Hick. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I put you through all this. It must have been terrifying. No, it's just I can never start over with her. Rhea, I'm sorry. Here I was saying you shouldn't look back, and no, I get it. It makes sense that you would cry like that. You can't stand injustice, but you also see the good in anyone. You have infallible kindness, the purest of hearts, even for people who don't deserve it. And that's exactly why I love you so much, Rhea. Come on, don't give me that look. I've seen all sides of you, Rhea. That's why I can sit without a doubt in my mind. You are the strongest person I have ever met. So puff out your enormous chest. Be proud of yourself. Was that too soon? You really are an idiot. Ah, you're right. Even if we can't see Cecilia ever again, we can at least continue doing occult club activities in her honor. And maybe that will bridge the gulf between us at last. I'm sure she would love that. The stoic, skeptic Rhea leading the charge in exposing the paranormal. You wish. Only you could possibly be the next president. Me? I should do your part in keeping Cecilia's memory alive too. Especially considering that you and her. That's enough seesawing with our emotions. Let's get going before the door suddenly decides to close on us. That would be quite the nifty little ghost trick, huh? It's as though another Cecilia is right in front of me. Come on, let's go, Rhea. Yes. Let's go home. And then Cecile's body wakes up and also walks through the door with them. Oh, incredible. Alright, yep. Kill herself. Oh, that was fast. What? No. In heart. Hey, no cut. I can't see, I can't hear. But why am I still? Is that it? So this is how it ends. Why did this have to happen to us? Come on, get up. Pachi made the choice for us as we always wanted. She wanted this, right? Of course not. How could she? How could she have truly wanted to die? It must have been hell. But I guess we'll never know now. Let's go. We need to honor her decision. Her sacrifice. I guess it's hinting at the whole thing with the Carol Maria. If you didn't figure it out by then. Okay, the only other ending is choosing to kill herself when we get bound to the chair, I think. Wait, what did that say? Face a red or blue fate nevertheless. What? Okay, there's an achievement for failing the reasoning, so we can do that real quick. Was that from the start? Pachi, I'm sorry, but well, I was hoping you would voluntarily sacrifice yourself for our sakes. It was not a request you could refuse. I won't forget you though. Please, please rest in peace. No, wait, As my consciousness fell to an inescapable darkness, I bitterly lamented the failures in my deduction. But at that moment, I realized that by letting them leave like that, the three of them, and perhaps even the whole world, were doomed. Bad end, GG, well played. Okay, I guess there's a different end for accepting the death versus being forced to do it. Alright, I'll do it. Did you just say? Well, I wish I could return to the living world with you all. The fact of the matter is that I'm dead, and I have no right to impede the lives of those who still live. Pachi, are you absolutely certain? Yes, I am. You'll be returning to hell. Most likely for good this time. That's where I was in the first place, right? But, Bria, let's not drag this out. Pachi, I'm so sorry to have to come to this. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. I'm just grateful I was able to meet you at all. Huh? Bria talked a lot about you. In fact, she said, Pachi, you don't need to get into that right now. Hey, yeah, this sucks. If we met somewhere else, if things happened just slightly differently, I'm sure we could have been good friends. Karma, take good care of them. I know you can do it. Guess I'm jumping in here again. But when my current body, time shouldn't rewind anymore. Wait, Pachi. Huh? Is that... Cece? That is, You said you wish you could return to the living world, right? Yeah. Then does that mean you remember your old life? Including your real name? Oh, is this where I know what the name is? Not all the details, but yes for my name. What is it? What is your name? Cece, what's going on with you? It's Henry. That's my real name. Cece? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt like this. And Henry, what now? Thank you. Thank you for everything. I'll never forget you. Never, ever, ever, ever. Yeah, I won't forget you either, Cece. What is the name? Did I miss it? Did I just forget? I'm gonna need to read through the entire thing again to see where I missed the name. The only names that are suspicious to me are the whole like Aaron, Penelope, Esther, Yuri, Wesley, Samantha thing. And with this, the killing game finally comes to a true end. It doesn't hurt? I'm fading away. It's really over. The door opened. It worked. Goodbye. How do I learn the name? Oh god, I'm gonna need to go hunt for this shit. Okay, first of all, I guess we can get all the other like random achievements. Maybe it's in one of those. Maybe if we get lucky in a trash bin in the bathroom, we can find out the name. Are you satisfied? Okay. Okay, what achievement am I missing? Enter an illegible name for the protagonist. Okay, that's easy. Okay, I still don't get the whole like pink highlighted text thing, but whatever. Okay, I guess this first choice doesn't matter at all. Maybe this is Carol Maria's perspective, like the last loops she did or something. Oh, this is cool. Okay. My name is Carol Maria. Save just in case. Yep, that's my name. It's Carol Maria. Did it not work? No, I think this might be a coincidence. We can't be too careful. Let's start over. Yeah, that's probably for the best. What are you... Man, now that one person playing this, that their name is actually Carol Maria, and they get spoiled like this. What is PAFO card? Huh? I don't know what that means. I tried to Google it, but I didn't get anything. Okay, next achievement. I wonder if there's other ineligible name. Like, what if I would just try for the heck of it. My name is Cecilia. My name is Cecilia, right? Nope. It's Cecilia. Cecilia, huh? Nice to meet. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Is there any other names that would... No, I don't think it... Okay, whatever. Okay, what's next? Get a jackpot in the bathroom with waste bin. Sure. Man, the more I think about it, the more like, these two and the professor's actions don't make sense considering their motives. Okay, let's get lucky. Oh, I got lucky. A wadded up tissue covered in blood. I hope that's just from a nosebleed. Okay, no, that wasn't it. That's your luck. Okay, how long are we gonna be here? Is this like a 1%? Oh, a snack wrapper. Kind of smells like chocolate. Wait, why the hell am I sniffing garbage? That wasn't it? Okay. That was the SR. We want the SSR. This is some fucking gameplay right here. Maybe the name of the daughter or the son is in here. Something kind of thin and flat. A piece of paper with a map drawn on it? Kind of looks like directions to a house. Maybe it's for this house? Did one of us use this to come here? Well, either way, this isn't going to be useful for getting us out of here. It's probably about the most useful thing I'll find in this waste bin. I should stop rummaging now. Does that change the story in any way? Intentionally kill Oriana without any hesitation or remorse. Sure. I'm guessing that's in part 1 it means. Do I have a save for that? Probably here. Yeah, let's kill her. Okay, and then we go to sleep and we get woken up. Oh fuck, we have this whole fucking dialogue too, I forgot. I don't care, I don't care. That is another good point. Why 3 victims? I guess no. I guess it's just because we happened to be there. Happened to be 3 of us when we walked in. Did he not do the killing game thing when only 1 person walked in and got transported here? Did he only do the killing game when it was multiple people, or like? I don't get it. Whatever, man. Whatever. Who cares? And what's up with us always winning the rock paper scissors? What's the explanation for that? It's weird how it doesn't remember from in this save that I already seen this text. Yep, I'll do it. I think it would be this easy. Heh. Oh. I guess you get that if you say that we should kill her and then you actually do it. Did you laugh? You laughed, didn't you, Pachi? I thought you were just emotionlessly doing what needed to be done, but you totally enjoyed that. I guess I did, didn't I? You're crazy, Pachi. Meeting is truly the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, I think that was the sound of the door downstairs opening. Come on, Pachi, let's get out of here. Sorry, Anna. It's nothing personal. Goodbye. Okay, now it's back to normal. Okay. Get special encouragement from Cecilia in the attic. Okay, I don't know. This one might be a bit tricky. Cecilia in the attic. It's chapter 2, right? Wait, or is that chapter 1? My saves are all over the place. Here. Special encouragement from Cecilia. How do I do that? Any ideas? Okay, I need to change No, not really. Ah, my heart. I'm just yanking your chain, Pachi. Doesn't matter what your feelings are, Pachi. I will always be on your side. Oh, what am I thinking? That wasn't it. I do. I don't sense sincerity in your words. I'm just yanking your chain. How do I get her to encourage me? It's probably investigating something twice that I didn't do. Surely it's that, and I won't need to investigate everything 3 times. Maybe it's a different dialogue option in one of these. No dialogue option in that one. It might be something like a normal dialogue option outside the investigation in the attic. The other pop off. I've had enough of that. Okay, it's not. Okay, it's not this. Maybe it's after? Okay, no. It was before. Okay, I guess we need to do this whole thing again. I guess we didn't do this. Well, Sissy, what are you doing? I mean, I took a shower. My clothes are out here. Are you getting worked up from seeing me in a towel? No, that is to say, OMG, your face is priceless right now. If you want, I could give you a closer look. I'll pass, thanks. Where's Rhea? Downstairs? I'll go check on her. Pachi, wait. Holding it in isn't good for you, you know? That's true. Just get dressed already. Get special encouragement from... Get special encouragement from Cecilia in the attic. Huh. There's no dialogue option. What? Am I stupid? Don't give me that look. I just mean that everything looks so exciting and interesting. I don't even know where to start looking. So come on, Pachi, lead the charge. Okay, that was... The dialogue was different when I did that before having investigated anything. So maybe it's different if I do it after having investigated everything also. Oh god. I might just look this up if this doesn't work. Surely this is gonna work. Did I not try this last time? That's everything. Any ideas? No, I hate spending time with you. How do I get special encouragement? Okay, I'm looking this up. Okay, I don't think this game is well known enough to have an achievement guide. Okay, I don't know because I can't. Maybe it's in a different route or something. Maybe it's in the ending where she gets killed here. I can't skip the investigation? Oh my god. Maybe from here? Oh my god. I wish it would remember stuff across save files. There's no choice here? No, there's no choice. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Learn how Oriana really feels about Cecilia. Wait, I want to get this. I want to know how Oriana really feels about Cecilia. Steer about the basement purpose. Counter a bug while discussing the identity of the mastermind. With Oriana? A bug? You mean like... this scene? Encounter a bug. One of us. Cancel. One of us. Cancel. How do I trigger a bug? Okay, I'm gonna cut here and edit in when I figure out how to do these, because I'm gonna try looking it up somewhere, but oh, okay. I think I triggered it. I had to replay this fucking investigation like 4 times. I think what is triggering it is reaching a certain percentage without finding any of the key items. They're super specific. I don't know how anyone would find this on their own. Anyway, I'll admit it, having you around to explain the complicated stuff is helping me out a lot. Oh, you're making me blush, Pachi. I just wish we could find something that'll shed some light on our specific situation, like anything about deck games or time traveling. Yeah, I suppose that's pretty frustrating, but I still think it's worth keeping all this information in mind for the long run. You're in a very privileged position, after all, having memories from multiple timelines and whatnot. It's really not that great. I've had to see a lot of blood and gore. But maybe that's a small sacrifice to pay. Pay for what? I don't know, I just have this feeling that eventually, it'll be up to you to solve the great mystery haunting this place. Wow, foreshadowing. I wonder. Okay, there we go. We got it. Okay, next one. Learn how Oriana really feels about Cecilia during an investigation. So I think I can see where this is in the game based on like where it is. Like, because I think the game achievement go from like beginning of the game, like end of the game. So this is... I am the protagonist's dominant hand. I do not remember when I was. Sit on the couch a second time during investigation. Okay, so this is during the living room investigation, right? Here? Okay, I guess see. I'll edit again. See you when I fucking figure this one out. I'm just trying to process everything we found so far. In fact, I'm certainly certain we found all the clues that are worth finding by now. Maybe we should wrap this up so we can get ready to check out the basement next. How do you think Cece's doing with the attic? Huh. How should I know? Okay, I guess this is it. Calmer? Okay, fair point, but like, considering how long you've known her, I thought you'd be a better judge of how diligent she is while alone. Especially since, if I recall, she wouldn't really investigate the kitchen at all until I'd shown up. Pachi, I get what you're trying to do. You do? You're worried that my tense relationship with her will escalate into something violent again, aren't you? I mean, I've certainly seen some things that I don't ever want to see again. Alright, I'll say this now while I'm still undeniably calm. Like I told you yesterday, I don't truly despise her. I throw harsh words at her because of the circumstances of how we came to be acquainted, and despite that, she showers me with affection, which only upsets me further, leading to a vicious cycle. But deep down, I know she harbors no actual ill will towards me. That's why someday, I hope I can start over with her. I don't need to tell you to keep this conversation a secret from Cecilia, right? Yeah, of course, my lips are sealed. I'm starting to think you're actually something of a smooth talker, Pachi. If anything, Ria, you're the smooth talker here. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too hard. What's next? Listen to Cecilia's theory about the basement and discuss your amnesia with... Okay, so these are both basement investigations. I should have talked to them more during investigations. I don't have a good save for the basement either. Ugh. Okay, I'll have to skip a lot. Okay, see you when I find these. Pachi, may I ask you something? Sure. Do you recognize this room at all? No, not even a little bit. Wait, why do you ask? You mentioned before that you're an amnesiac, so I wonder if this room brought back any of your old memories. Oh, you meant it that way. No, nothing comes to mind. I'm fairly certain I've never lived in this house before. No? That's wrong. Rhea? Hypothetically speaking, let's say you suddenly regain all your memories. You remember who you were before all this, but the person you were is someone who absolutely needs one of us to die. The person you were is someone who absolutely... You mean the mastermind? The mastermind, or just someone who stands to benefit from her death somehow. Would you still try to protect their lives? Fight the killing game like you're doing right now? What's the achievement? Listen to Celeste's theory. No, discuss your amnesia. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works, but if my memories come back, wouldn't they overwrite the new memories I made with you guys? I can't really predict what will happen to me. I'm sorry, this was a weird question. Forget I mentioned it. I wonder what that was all about. Okay. That's one. Need the other one. Heh. Are you sure you want to know? Why are you saying it like that? Well, this is just a theory I came up with from looking at things around here, but I think what we're looking at here is a secret lab researching human reanimation. What? That's not possible, right? Well, definitely not. Humans are dead after about 7 minutes. But you know that story about the doctor stitching together a bunch of human parts and bringing a monster to life? The things we've looked at so far gave me the sense that someone tried to do that before real. Yeah, obviously. But why? What purpose would that serve? How should I know? Probably just to see if they could? But Pachi, the real question we should be asking is if they succeeded or not. Again, this is just a theory. Don't pay it any mind if it freaks you out. You know what? I'll do just that. There's no way any number of human pieces could make a new living person. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 5 achievements remaining. Encounter a bug while discussing the identity of the mastermind. Okay, I tried to find this one earlier. I couldn't find it. A bug while discussing the identity of the mastermind. Maybe it's before the big choice, where she asks us who she think it is. Yeah. What if we go back here? Were there any other questions? No, we're not talking about the mastermind here. Here we talk about the mastermind. A bug. A bug while discussing the identity of the mastermind. Counter bug. Wait. Okay, this is the longest one of these has taken me to find. I just went through all the options again, and this happened when I picked Cecilia. Error, an exception has occurred. Please roll back your changes. What? What the fuck is that about? When I picked Cecilia, is that what I picked? Yeah. Huh. I picked Cecilia the first time I got here and that didn't happen. Is it if you go back after finding out that she was being possessed or something? Okay, whatever. Okay, this one I did see on Steam because people were talking about it, how to get it. You have to start a new game and get all the way to the end of the game while never entering the bathroom. So, let's do that. See you when I'm done doing that. Alright, I think I'm approaching where I can get the achievement. Assuming that fucking those people on the Steam discussion page were correct. Okay, so I need to investigate the bathroom last year and I'll get it. Dude, this took like half an hour. This was so long. I had to redo every investigation because it didn't remember that I've already done them. No need. Wait, I don't think I ever did. That's weird. I wonder why. I thought I intentionally avoided it or something. Okay, never mind then. There it is. 30 hours of work for that. Incredible. Alright. 3 achievements left. Still don't know the daughter's name. Get ambushed in the bathroom. Oh, like when we're being chased by the professor? Okay, that's easy. If I have a save for it. Like here? Okay, yeah, if we fall for the bait here. While he's away for a moment. Okay, quietly open. You fell for it. Ah! Go back, go back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was easy. Didn't take half an hour like the last one. Wait too long. Okay, yeah, that's easy. Here? Oh god, I don't have a good save though. It'll take a bit. Do I remember this? Oh my god, I actually have to get more of them, more of these correct. Okay, there we go, that was enough. I win, Professor, it's an ornament. I understand now. Okay, and he knows we've been cheating anyway, even if we take some hits. Okay, and we just wait for way too long. This is a funny ending. Not yet, not... oops. No. Now I'm left wondering, for what purpose were they trying to hold me down for? Go back. Okay. And I think the only achievement left now is the final one. I don't know the girl's name yet. Am I that stupid that I missed it? It could, the fact that this achievement is after this one though, maybe it's just doing, like, staying at the house at the end. Because I haven't done that yet. Because all the achievements are, like, in chronological order. Do I have a save for this? Here? Here. You know what? Let's fucking kill myself. Why not? I'm going to stay. Okay. What did Pachi say? Pachi will be staying here. Wait, Pachi, don't tell me. You intend to follow the professor and throw yourself into the gate as well? If there's no other way to truly die, then it's better than wandering around this house for eternity, apparently. Ria, wasn't it your idea for Pachi to stay? Yeah, it's not going to be easy saying goodbye like this. Especially after all that Pachi suffered through to save us. Alright, if everyone's gonna get all quiet and awkward like this, then I'll say it first. Oh, spinning, dizzy. Pachi. Thank you. You're a random spirit from hell who had nothing to do with the professor or any of us. Well, I don't know about random spirit. Your eternal rest was disturbed just so you could go through an endless cycle of killing games. And at the very end, you broke that cycle and gave the three of us the ultimate good ending. Thank you for saving us. We'll never forget you. Yeah, Pachi, thank you. If it weren't for you, I would have gone through hell over and over a couple million times more. Because I'm so stupid that I didn't notice that the dog and the guys that's chasing us and killing us have the same collar. My mind would have broken for sure. I was already going to let a spirit take over and kill one of my dear friends. You saved me from that fate, I'll never forget that. You're wrong, Karma. We only got here thanks to you. Because you never truly gave up. I've been hearing your voice from the very beginning. This could have ended badly really quickly if it weren't for you. Thank you for protecting my dear friends too. Yeah, we have the greatest of friends, don't we? They're having a private telepathic conversation, so jelly. You can keep the dog body if you want. If you want a dead dog body, you can just throw the collar in the pit and then leave. Ria? Is there anything more for me to add? Come on, it's not about what you say, but the intent behind it. What feelings do you want to convey? Feelings? Those literal puppy dog eyes are disrupting my thoughts. You can do it, Ria. Yeah, do it. Will the peanut gallery please shut up? Pachi, I was cold to you when we first met. I couldn't accept the spirit from hell controlling my best friend after all. But I'm grateful you decided to help us despite that. Despite all the pain you endured from the endless killing games. So, thank you. Thank you so much for protecting us. Ria! They grew up so fast. If we're done here, let's hurry out. Who knows how long the store will remain open. I guess it's time. And they leave and they realize that it was all an elaborately planned fucking reality TV show. Cecilia, Oriana, Karma. I hope I never forget you guys either. Even if the flames of hell burn away any trace of my soul. May this house, this space between the realms of the living and the dead. Wait, so if we are really the daughter, then the daughter did go to hell for some reason? Even though we said she would have gone to heaven? May it serve as proof of my existence, of our bond's existence. Hey, you're actually pretty poetic, huh, Pachi? You didn't have to comment on my monologue. Probably not, but I'm glad we could joke around one last time. Henry, maybe one day we'll meet again. Whether in this world or the other one. If we ever meet again, I hope we can be friends. Yeah, I'd like that. Don't forget me. Until next time. Surely I'll learn the daughter's name here in this epilogue. Oh, okay. That's it. Okay, how to get the achievement? Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Why are you still here? What is this floating text? Wait, let me clear this. There we go. So again, why are you still here? The credits have finished rolling and the story has been brought to a conclusive end. Big secret ending. Is this going to be like a joke ending? Huh? You don't know what's going on? Huh, wait. What's that say above me? Big secret ending. BG secret ending, huh? So what? Was something supposed to be revealed here? It's all great. There's nothing. Was this a developer oversight? Okay, I guess if you really want to keep sticking around, there is a secret I could tell you. But you have to promise not to tell anyone, okay? Not Karma, not Ria, not even Pachi. Huh? Yeah, I see you there. You're completely exposed right now. You're the one who's been pushing Pachi to do certain things, aren't you? Okay, so we are getting meta with it at the very end. After all, from what I know, it doesn't make sense. How did Pachi get out of being sacrificed like that? Especially considering all the emotional aspects. Like, wouldn't Pachi willingly get sacrificed at that point? But I digress. That's not the secret I wanted to tell you. What's the best way to reveal this? Actually, maybe you already know, so I'll just drop it like it's hot. Shut the fuck up. The mastermind who orchestrated the killing game? Yeah, that wasn't the professor. It was me. I mean, I called this early, but how? I know, right? Dun dun dun. Mind blown, you should look at your face right now. But think about it, doesn't it make a lot of sense? The professor has been killing people who enter his house in order to feed the gate of hell and eventually escape. So why would he suddenly decide to mix it up and make his victims try to kill each other instead? Okay, that is a question I was asking. The answer is, there is no reason. He saw the writing on the door and just rolled with it. What the fuck are you talking about? So you did get kidnapped by a wizard who was trying to kill people to resurrect his daughter, but you decided to, like, make a killing game out of it? Maybe he thought it would be one less sin for him to bear if his last victim wasn't killed by his own hands? Who knows? So then, it wasn't a professor. Who do you think wrote that writing on the door? That's right, who else but Cece? Ria doesn't know this, but when we all got pulled into this house, I actually woke up first. It was maybe about 20 minutes before Ria woke up. Anyways, I was enthused, so I went around the house alone. When I wandered into the little girl's bedroom, I saw the paint set on the desk and came up with the best idea. What if when Ria and Karma wake up, they see writing on the door telling them they need to kill someone to leave? It was sort of a prank, sort of morbid curiosity, but I did it and pretended not to know anything. But boy, it came out as a big shock to see Karma wake up screaming. Who would have guessed she could control time? I never would have thought she'd go through the killing game so many times. And the professor coming out to offer a spirit from hell to help. The professor just went along with it? What? That was rad. Things just kept getting more and more interesting from there. We had to find a solution to work around Karma's time traveling. At some point, I forgot that I was the one who wrote the writing on the door in the first place. But like, it all worked out in the end, right? In fact, if we didn't do the killing game, the professor would have just killed us normally anyway. I mean, he would have killed one of you. And because of Karma's power, we would have been killed over and over again. It's thanks to the killing game that we were able to get Pachi's help and buy enough time to corner the professor. So if anything, the true hero of this story is me. You don't look too impressed. Well, I suppose calling me a hero is a bit of a stretch here. And just maybe we could have found a way out without needing to involve a killing game in any way or form. But killing games are fun, though. You think so too, don't you? I mean, why else would you be playing this game? Oh, people degrading their morals, turning against even their best friends as fear for their lives takes over. It's really the okay. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did call this twist at, like in episode 1 or 2 that this would get meta and be like, oh, you like killing games, so here's like a fucked up one. It's truly the most addictive form of entertainment. Man, I'm glad to be living in more modern times. Huh? It should be limited to fiction, you say? Correct me if I'm wrong, but from your point of view, isn't this all a work of fiction in the first place? Like, wasn't there a disclaimer or something when you started playing this game? It even appeared again after the end credits, remember? This is a work of... Oh, you mean like in my world? The morality that Ria likes to preach about? I mean, you don't live on this side. Who's to say our moral values are the same as yours? Okay, that's good and all, but can you tell me about the chair in the dining room? What was the chair? What was the deal with the chair? I still need you to explain that to me. You saw for yourself that even Ria is capable of committing murder when her back is against the wall. Maybe she was just saying pretty words that make sense to you, but not to the rest of us. Do you expect us fictional characters to adhere to your real-life morals? Besides, the ultimate outcome of my little prank with the door is that all of us got to escape safely. The classic "the ends justify the means" arguments, perhaps, but isn't it valid? We all survived, that's all anyone needs to know. Looks like the game's finally ending. Okay, I'll be going now, and don't forget our promise, okay? What about the chair? What about the chair? Don't tell anyone about this secret ending. Don't tell Karma, Ria, or Pachi, of course, but also don't tell your friends or family. Okay. Don't even post any screenshots or recording of this ending on the internet or social media, because if you do, I'll know. Angry, was it? Or maybe that was also a fake name. You can hide your face from me, though. I'm looking at it right now, and I'll remember it. Even if I'm a fictional character, I exist. Am I breaking this rule by posting this on YouTube right now? You and all the other players who know me grant me a presence in your world. Okay, come on. And as that presence, I will be watching you very carefully. Anyway, the developers and I hope you had a great time playing yet another killing game. Have fun playing your next game, okay? Bye. What about the chair? What about the chair? What about the chair? Oh my god. The chair though, the chair. What about the chair? No, I don't want to delete my achievement. Okay, so that's everything. I mean, I kind of called that Cecilia was obviously hiding shit beyond everything she's revealed to us, but I mean, I guess that ending confirms my theory. But really, all she did, according to her, all she did was write on the door with blood. So she didn't like fake breaking the windows like I was saying, I guess. What about the fucking chair, dude? I'm so annoyed. Okay, and we still don't know the little girl's name. The way in here where he like asked for a true name and he was disappointed, it feels like we definitely should know it and have entered it as her true name. Okay, I'm just gonna go cheat and look it up because I just want to get this over with. Okay, I'm back. I went on a fucking hunting trip online and I went on the game's Discord server. I don't think anyone has figured out the daughter's name. It probably does give like extra scene or like something new because like the way it was worded, it was so obviously like it wanted you to have something typed in. I don't know how you're supposed to figure out the daughter's name. Maybe it's some fucking ARG or something that we're supposed to figure out. But if the community still hasn't figured it out by this point, I'm probably not going to be the one to figure it out. I literally tried like going through the game script, like in the files, but they were encrypted. I couldn't go through them. So yeah, unfortunately, I guess we just don't know the daughter's name. I guess it ends here. So I guess I've 100% the game now, except for that. Okay, so I guess the elephant in the room is that secret ending. I don't even know how it triggers. Is it like is it like if you need to do both and then come back? Or is it that you need to have picked you need to have picked a CC when Oriana asks you who you think the mastermind is, and you need to get like the glitch effect, and that leads into that ending. Yeah, I don't know. That feels like I kind of like what it's doing. That's that secret epilogue, but that feels kind of unsatisfying for a lot of mysteries in the game because there's been so much foreshadowing to like meta stuff, like why am I doing this? Why did I think this would be a good idea? And the whole like, oh, we only investigate a place from a certain point of view, and we never even noticed the door in the kitchen because it was behind us, and we never turn our head. Yeah, I don't know. It's not super satisfying to me. It's better than nothing. I like that it was at least kind of explained. Still, this bothers me so much more than it should. But still, what the fuck was the deal with the chair in the dining room? I can't, for the life of me, I can't get that out of my head. Anyway, yeah, that's it for my playthrough of this game. I don't think my rating has changed from doing all these achievements. I'd give it the same I said last time, like a 6 or a 7. If there is some secret fucking hidden meaning behind these things that I've noticed that didn't have a good explanation, then maybe I would bump it up a bit. But right now, my biggest problem with this game is that a lot of things just left me unsatisfied because I feel like they just didn't have an answer, or the answer wasn't very satisfying. But yeah, I mean, otherwise I've said all my thoughts on this game in the last episode. This was more of just like cleaning up, doing everything left to do in the game. So yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know what game I'm gonna play next, but yeah, I'll try to find something similar. Alright, see you next time.